Hey guys, how's it going? It's good to see y'all again. Wow, I got sticky stuff on my hand. Every time I close my hand gets stuck to itself. This vlog is basically short and sweet basically today. I'm wanting to do what I promised, which was for one to show you all what a dry land fish looks like. And then for two, I was gonna cook them for you today, and I may have to anyways, unfortunately. This probably won't be during a vlog, but this is a dry land fish. It's kind of hard to see what it is too much, but it's basically a morel mushroom. Hold that thought. Let me run right here real quick and grab a flashlight. Don't go anywhere. Dear Lord, you actually stayed there. I'm so proud of you. Flashlight of light. This is a morel mushroom. A morel, however you want to call it. There are different types. These are more of the, what I would call black mushrooms. These guys come up earlier in the year. So like early April they come up. There's also white ones. There's what people call yellow ones. I call them white still yet. And then there's like red ones as well. This is kind of a white one. I know you can't tell because my light is so white itself. But this is more of a white one itself. You can't really tell, but they're mushrooms. I mean, they're basically mushrooms. I guess you could wash them and eat them like a regular mushroom. I've never tried that. Probably don't recommend it. I mean, they're really good things though. I love them. You can fry them in cornmeal and flour, and I mean, that's like meat itself, man. See, this is kind of weird looking. You can have a lot of fun out of mushrooms, let me tell you. This is kind of more of a wider one. It's still got some. Let's come over here. Come over here. Okay. Trying to look directly into the light. By golly. This is what a morel looks like. Most of the time they have like there's a spongy texture. This is a good view of it. Maybe that would be a good view of it. Maybe not. This is more of a good view of it though. If I get it on my light side of my face, you got indentions and like a sponge. That's what it looks like. They only come up though in April, early, midway April, late April. Sometimes if the weather permits, they may stay out possibly until early May. Most of the time you get a lot of rain in April, so they come up fairly quickly. I mean, shoot, they can be really small like that one. There's all kinds of different things. We found 311, me and my fiance did, and it was a great day. Great day for them. I think I want to fry some later. If I do, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm thinking about going over to my friends and doing it, because I'm going to go study with him, and he likes these too. So I think I'm going to fry them at his place. If we do fry them, I'll show you all what they look like frying. Do like a cut scene of how to fry them, how they look good, before or after, how to wash them, all that stuff. I'll do it over there for you. If I don't do it over there, it'll be tomorrow, one way or another. My test is tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a great day because all my stuff's basically done until finals exams starts after tomorrow. I can't wait for that. But yeah, I wanna eat these. I played through Portal like 3 times, the first Portal, waiting for the actual second one to come out. Come to me. It should be actually at my house tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's not at this house. I didn't think it'd get here that quickly, so I didn't send it to my apartment. It's at my parents' home, which is 2.5 hours away, and so I'm not getting it. It actually basically left this city, which goes to like a city next to this city, goes to this city, and then goes to our hometown. So yeah, it wasn't a very smart move. I didn't think it would be here that quickly. So I guess I was thinking I lived in Europe, where like the game comes out today and you'll get it next week in Europe. So what can you do? Nice generic Kool-Aid I got at Aldi's. It's good stuff. If somebody wants to sponsor my videos, they can, but I don't know why I say this stuff. But it's just, I inform you all. These are informative vlogs. I want you all to know this stuff. Generic Kool-Aid, it's grape from Aldi's. It's my shaker cup. It does a good job of getting all that powder all absorbed and stuff. So like I said, I've been playing Portal, got that up. I got some Mass Effects that's been rendering. I'm gonna get back to Dragon Age, don't worry. I just haven't had a chance. Like, I recorded a crap ton of Mass Effect one night. But unfortunately, this is my last episode I got recorded, pre-recorded. So tomorrow I'll be doing, after all my stuff's over with, it'll be over with hopefully at 2 o'clock. So, after all this is done tomorrow, I want to sit down and play a lot of Dragon Age 2. I'm going to sit down and play more Mass Effect. And, I don't know yet what I'm going to play. An extra game tomorrow. I don't know yet what it's going to be, though. It might be a little surprise for you, so. I may throw in some of the advanced Portal levels. But anyways, I hope y'all will stay tuned for the video later on tonight or tomorrow, one that I produced about the dry land fish. It'll be good. It will. You'll enjoy that. It'll kind of teach you how to do it. They grow, like I said, I know they grow in Kentucky, but I'm assuming they grow mostly throughout the Appalachian Mountains. I don't know if you're going to find them everywhere else. As a matter of fact, let me just flat out look it up before I come to close on this. Just in case maybe y'all are interested. Most dryland fish grow really well. Basically, they grow really well around like sycamore trees. They grow really well in like hollers coming out of mountain, like stream areas. Maybe more or less dry streams though, like, when it rains, there's a stream there, as soon as the rain quits, the stream goes away. Or places where, like, during the winter, the snow laid there the most, so it's kind of like a cold spot. Most time, grounds in that type of area are really rich soil. That's a really good place to find them as well. Their actual name for these is Morchella. That's the professional name for these mushrooms. Morchella. If you want the actual species, throw Morchella esculenta. That's the right Latin, I'm not for sure. So Morchella esculenta. You can go to Wiki, look all this stuff up, of course. Let's see. Association with wildlife. It says that black dryland fish or black morels may grow abundantly in forests which have been burnt by a forest fire. That's probably pretty true, and the only reason that is because of the fact there's really, really, really rich soil, a lot of nitrogen, stuff like that in the ground probably. Wow. Oh. Okay, apparently, wow. Okay, so apparently there are some poisonous ones. I have got to bite my lip on talking to my girlfriend about this stuff. Let me see if I got one to make an example of. I don't want y'all to go out, pick any type of moral, and expect it to be okay. God, this would be a longer vlog than I thought it was going to be. I've eaten these my entire life, and they've never hurt me. But I got a really bad case of sickness, as in my last vlog, yesterday's vlog, told you. And wow, it just about killed me. So, let me see if this is what they're talking about. There's actually a false moral. Only grows at the same exact time that these do. Unfortunately, these will make you sick if you eat too much of them, it says. And I'm beginning to think I have got one in my hand right now. I hate to bust up one of my bigger ones though. It says if you eat too many of these for too many days consecutively, it could really build up a toxin inside your body. It can cause a lot of GI upsetting. And that's exactly what I had too. Okay, never eat these raw. This is informative, ain't it? I'm learning stuff every freaking day now. You should never eat these raw. There's a actual chemical, a toxin, hydrazine toxins, but the cooking will remove it. No big deal with that. But wow, you can actually get more if you drink alcohol with these. So those of you who drink alcohol, be sure to be safe about that. Yeah, according to the internet, it says it has some white substance on the inside of the stem. I don't think y'all can see this, but basically, I'm pretty sure you can't. Maybe if I get close enough. There's some white substance in there. You can kind of see it around the groove in there. That's apparently the toxin of it. And the ones that are toxic are these ones that you can basically look underneath, like umbrella. You know, I'm sure you hear about mushrooms, about the umbrella situations. They got an umbrella, don't eat them. This is one with an umbrella. I'm thinking the umbrella ones are the ones you should not eat, apparently. It's good to know now. I know that the reason I got sick of the night because I ate like probably 60 mushrooms over the weekend, 2 days straight. Probably eat a good 60 of these suckers. Anyways, it won't hurt you that bad, but if you eat too many of them like I did, like you really overdo it. I mean, normally you can't eat this many, but these are good. They only come up a few times a year. I don't really care, I'm gonna eat them anyways. Hope you learn a little bit though. Just make sure you understand this stuff. They can grow around apple trees really well as well. Just be careful about if they're being sprayed to apple trees. I mean, just be smart. Don't pick up things that you think might be poisonous like that with insecticides, things like that. You can also flash freeze them more or less, where you just kind of coat them. If you coat them in your batter, like a flour, cornmeal batter, and then put them in Ziploc bags, blow all the air out, and then freeze them in a deep freeze where it's really cold really quickly. You can keep them, they won't get soggy, and they'll stay really good, and you can thaw them back out, throw them in a skillet, and they're good to go. But anyways, hope y'all was a little bit informative. I wanted to talk to y'all about that. I'll show you later. Like I said, I had to cook them and everything, so don't worry about that. I'll even try to have the link up here as well, if I don't forget. Up here, over here. Over here is always subscribe link. Anyways, take care, guys. I'll see y'all a bit later. Be safe. Mushrooms are dangerous.